Hello and welcome back, Transformer TCG fans. Okay, one more battle card. Just a quick video going over one battle card, and it is called Targeted. It's an action card that is black and green. It does have the Decepticon faction symbol on the pip, so which means when you play it, you call the color. If you want to be able to get it on the swap, you're going to have to call it green and not black. So there's that. It is a Decepticon faction card itself because of the faction on the pip. So only Decepticons can get this on the flip if you call it green. Now, of course, you can, as the rules allow, you can have up to 3 of these in your deck. Now, a few things. I found the image on Facebook, and I thought, that's really cool. I got to make a card out of this. And I don't know who drew it, but I know that it came from Shirtoid. So if you look on the bottom, you'll see illustrated Shirtoid. Shirtoid. So I'm trying to give them credit here, even though I used it without permission. I use everything without permission. I'm just trying to keep the game alive for what it is and having fun. You know, I'm not making any money off of this. And it even will cost you money to get any of this stuff printed. So there's that too. Now, Targeted is an action card. It is a rare action card. And at its full potential, it can be like an action card version of Fusion Borer. Why? Well, let's look into it. And like I do with all hybrid pip cards, is normally they will have either two different things going on or 2 different levels, just as this does. At its basic, Targeted is a calculated strike, but you have to be attacking an Optimus Prime. Now, if for some strange reason someone is actually testing and trying out my RED Optimus, that would not apply here because his name is only Optimus. The name has to be Optimus Prime. So that can be any Optimus Prime in the title of the character card. So when the defender is Optimus Prime, one of your characters gets 2 to attack and pierce 2 until end of turn. Like a calculated strike, guys. But if your chosen attacker is Megatron, he gets an additional +2 to attack and pierce 1 until end of turn. So basically, if it's Megatron versus Optimus Prime, that's when this turns into a Fusion Borer. And I'm thinking, since this is, pretty specific, who knows, if your opponent is not playing Optimus Prime, this is a dead card. It's not even worth a calculated strike. It's only worth being able to call the black as pierce when you flip it. So there is that. It does still turn into at least a black pip pierce card for flipping. So it's, pretty idiomatic, very specific, but it's really going to help Decepticons in general. But the attacker can be anything. The attacker can be an Autobot. It can be a Quintesson. It can be a mercenary. It doesn't matter. Just as long as they're attacking an Optimus Prime on the other side of the table. And then, boom, it turns into a calculated strike. If your attacker is Megatron, it turns into a Fusion Borer. So there's that. That's Targeted. I like this. If people have been concerned about, say, 3.5 years ago, that the game seemed to favor Autobots, yada, 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 well, this really helps things out a bit, especially against all the strong Optimus Primes. So what do you think? I tried to credit Shirtoid here. I don't know if that's... I know that this was like on an image on a shirt with a black background, if I remember correctly. So I just thought it was really cool. I kind of had to trim it a good bit so you can't see all the arms and all the weapons pointed at Optimus Prime's head, but it just works. From the image to the idea to the hybrid to the Decepticon symbol on the hybrid pip card. So throw this in with some of your Decepticon teams. Have fun with it. Again, if your opponent is not playing Optimus Prime, not going to help you much except for a black pip. So again, if you aren't familiar with black hybrid pip colors, when you flip it, you gotta call it. If you want to get it on the flip and you're playing Decepticons, call it green, and you're going to lose that one pierce. But there's that. What do you think? I like this. I think it's pretty neat. It might be a good sideboard card for your Pierce decks. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think? No, I did not get permission. I will admit that, but I think it's fun. I think it looks cool. We'll see you next time. Throw some scraplets at the like button, and as always, Autobots, flip out and let's roll for it. Why are they targeting me?